Basic Disassembling and Assembling Computer System Unit. Tools for the project: the anti-static wrist strap, container for screws, screwdriver for slotted and Phillips head screws, disassembling your system unit. The anti-static wrist strap is very important. It is because it will protect you from electrostatics discharge that can damage your system unit. Place it anything that has metal. Make sure that you list down all the names of devices with their location and quantity, so that it will not be difficult for you to return all the devices that you are removing. First, unscrew and remove the side case of your system unit. Then detach the exhaust fan cable. Disconnect all the wires cables that are connected to the motherboard. The power cables, which are the 24-pin main power connector, the 4-pin power connector, the 9-pin front panel USB connector, 9-pin front panel audio connector, disconnect the front panel power connector HDD LED, power LED positive negative, the power switch, and reset switch. Disconnect the data or SATA cable located from the hard disk drive to the motherboard. Disconnect the SATA cable connector from optical drive to motherboard. Unscrew and remove the power supply. It was located at the upper back part of the system unit. Disconnect the 3-pin CPU fan and remove the air cooling system and the heatsink. Remove the CPU or the central processing unit. Remove the ROM in the ROM slot. Unscrew the optical drive from the drive bay and push it out from the inside. Unscrew and remove the hard disk drive. Make sure that you will not drop the hard disk drive because it's very delicate. Unscrew and lift the motherboard out of the frame. Now I am done disassembling the computer system unit, and I am ready for the next challenge, which is assembling the computer system unit. It is not difficult to return all the devices because you are just reversing what you have done from your previous work. Lower the motherboard and carefully return the screw on its exact placement. Next, slide the optical drive into the drive bay until the screw holes are lined up and the front of the drive is flush with the front of the case. Return the hard disk drive into place until the holes in the case, then screw it. Place the ROM in the ROM slot. Check the notch to see that the board is in correct location. Return the CPU into the CPU socket. Return the air cooling system and the heatsink. Return and screw the power supply. Now connect the power cables and the side cables. The 24-pin main power connector, the 4-pin power connector, connect the 3-pin CPU air cooling fan, the 9-pin front panel audio connector, the 9-pin front panel USB connector. Now connect the front panel power connector, HDD LED, power LED positive negative, power switch, reset switch. Note, improper connection might not run in your computer, so connect the wires properly. Connect the SATA cable from the hard disk drive to the motherboard. Connect the SATA cable connector from the optical drive to the motherboard. Connect the exhaust fan cable. Return the side panel of the case and screw it. Now I'll finish assembling the system unit. Remember, focus on what you have done to your computer system unit. I am Marion Peligro and thank you for watching.